Hello everybody, welcome back again to another episode of the Campbell Chronicles. Today I put together another list of my top 5. Today's top 5 list is going to be my favorite Disneyland classic attractions. For definition purposes, I didn't limit this to just the attractions that were open and available on opening day, but I included some attractions that throughout time have become not only the most popular, but have also grown close to a lot of Disney fans' hearts. Before we get started with this top 5 list today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and let us know what you think down in the comments below. Also, if you like what you're seeing, if you're maybe planning a Disney trip or you know somebody who is, please feel free to share this with your friends. So starting at the bottom of the list, and we're working our way up to our favorite. Coming in at number 5, we have the Disneyland Jungle Cruise. One of Walt Disney's original ideas was not only to take you through the jungle on a boat, but it was to actually have live animals. The Imagineers quickly realized that this wasn't a very practical way of doing things because you can't really control the animals. Are they going to be there every time a guest comes through? Are they going to be awake? Are they going to be moving? So they moved into the animatronic department, and I have to say it was probably a smart move. The way that the Jungle Cruise is adapted from where it started to where it is now with the skippers and the funny witty jokes that they give every time, it's actually, I think, really fun. That to me is a symbol of success. They had an original idea that didn't really work, but they turned it into something fantastic. Next on my list today is actually going to be something that was originally designed to be a restaurant that quickly turned into an attraction. If you haven't guessed it by now, it's the Tiki Room. The Tiki Room is one of my favorite attractions, not only because of its authenticity, but it was actually a pioneer in technology. This technology was all new. Audio animatronics hadn't even been introduced yet. The Imagineers did a fantastic job creating this new technology to get the puppets and their mouths to move, not only in sync, but on beat with something, so they use sound to do this. Aside from the technology, the Tiki Room is quite catchy. There's some wonderful songs. You get entertained. You're in a darker, cool, air-conditioned room, and it's actually a wonderful place to be. Not only that, but the queue is fantastic. The Tikis put on a show and tell you a little bit about each of the powers that the Tiki gods had. And one of my favorite places to eat is right there, the Dole Whip stand. You can order a Dole Whip and enjoy it right while you're waiting for the Tiki Room. To me, there's no reason why the Tiki Room shouldn't be on this. It's a pioneer and classic in my heart. Next on my list, coming in at number 3, Walt Disney, when he first had the idea of opening a park to the public, he wanted the entire park to be circled by a train. It's no secret that Walt Disney had a wonderful fascination for trains, so he really wanted to include that. And I have to say, this is a classic. You really get a sense of Walt Disney's personality when it comes to this kind of attraction. He wanted the train to circle the entire park so it would not only be easy to get around, but there's also some fantastic displays that you can view along your way. This ride was also available for people as soon as the park opened back in 1955. It's a very relaxing way to get around too. You can go around the whole park once, twice, you can go on as much as you want, as long as you want to relax, and you get some entertainment value out of it. There's also people watching involved if you're on it for more than 1 or 2 stops. In my opinion, it's definitely a classic. Not only because it was one of Walt Disney's original ideas, but it's fun. You get to go see the entire park. Coming at number 2 on my list is Snow White's Scary Adventure. The reason why this is number 2, really Disney wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for the full-length animated feature film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Walt Disney Company nearly went bankrupt making this film, so it's only fitting to have that attraction. And not only that, but it is classic because it was there during the original opening in 1955. We owe a lot to this, not only this movie, but this attraction too. While the ride might be a little scary, a little strange, I'm sure many of you who have been to Disneyland remember going on this ride. It's a special one. It holds a place in my heart because Disney is what it is today because of this ride. Coming in at number 1 on my list today, we can't go to Disneyland or Disney World without thinking about this ride. That is Pirates of the Caribbean. Walt Disney's first thoughts about this ride to what it is today has actually kind of changed a lot. It was originally intended to be a walk-through wax museum where you could go through and explore. And then you have the whole aspect of pirates. Well, pirates, they're notorious for not being friendly. So the ability to take a character like that and turn it into a family-oriented journey of like, okay, this is action, fun, and adventure, but if you don't live this way, you're going to kind of end up like this. This was a really great idea. We all love going through this ride. As soon as you walk into the building, you can smell the water, and it brings back all kinds of memories. Definitely a classic attraction in my mind. Aside from the nice, relaxing, cool ride through an air-conditioned building, you get one of the most beloved soundtracks of all time, Yo Ho, Yo Ho, Pirate's Life for me. easily get stuck in anybody's head, and I don't care. That's a great song to have stuck in your head. So that's my list of top 5. I did have one honorable mention that was released back in 1955 on opening day. That is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Now this ride is on my list of favorite attractions because ever since I was going to Disneyland as a little kid to now, it has been one of my favorites. To get in your own car, drive around, wreak havoc in London, and have an unfortunate demise. What a fun thing as a kid. Now I was able to cherish those memories. I really think that's what Walt Disney's intentions were for all his attractions. To really stick with you, make a deep impression on everybody's minds and hearts. So that's my list today, guys, of my top 5 favorite classic attractions at Disneyland. Let me know what you think. Did I leave something out? If I did, comment down below, give us a like, send it out, share it to your friends, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thanks again for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you real soon because it's time to say goodnight.